welcome back, JDC family. My name is Jay. This is my Diecast Creations channel. Today we're jumping right into the We Want Gaslands challenge. Now, I sent out 3 cars. This video is probably going to air in conjunction with the one I did for the Mustang Hunter, because they're both getting these packages at the same time. This is the car that we started with. It's a Porsche 944 Turbo, and I did this for Kingnut Diecast cars. Great supporter of my channel, great guy, family guy. I like it, right? And I know that he's not into, he doesn't do these wastelands, so I wanted to make sure that that I included him in this initial wave of the Wasteland Challenge, right? So basically, you know, I explained this in the Mustang Hunters video, but I received a package from the Customizer Diecast, and there was 2 cars that were marked We Want Gaslands, right? So now I took that and ran with it, and I want this to be like a chain letter, basically, kind of thing. Copy and paste the message that I sent you if you accept the challenge, and send it with a casting that's untouched to another person that does this, right? And keep it going, you know? Copy and paste. Let's get these Wasteland cars ready for the apocalypse, right? If not, if you're scared to accept, I get it. And we will protect you when the time comes. But I think these guys are really going to jump on. I really do. If not, that's cool too. But I wanted to make something for Kingnut. And I know he's a Porsche guy. And when I talked to him about building him a custom, he said he was into Porsches and bone shakers, right? So I was going to build a bone shaker, and then I had this Porsche that I had opened up for another build, and it had a hole in the back left corner there. And I'm like, you know, the only thing that this is going to be good for is a Wasteland car, unless I was like, fill it with Bondo or whatever. But I didn't want to do that, so we decided to run with it, and we'll take that as a bullet hole, or, you know, maybe he ran into something and it put a hole in the side of the car. So we take this corrugated aluminum, we slap it on the back window, cover off the rear there. Maybe it's like a sleeping quarters for this guy, because in the wastelands, you know, I don't know where you stay, you know. Sometimes you might have to sleep in your car, you know. We took a detour sign, covered up the passenger side. I took scrap pieces and filled in the holes on the windows, put a little cage on the driver's door there, and I had these nail art decals, and I'm like, that's a big spot on the front that's not covered, and it's just open, you know, so we got to fill in the gaps, right? So I take this skull, I slap it on there. I always try to accentuate the natural body lines of the car, you know, so, you know, I kind of covered up the rear flares a little bit with that with that corrugated aluminum back there. So I wanted the front flares to kind of pop a little bit, and, you know, having that open space on the hood, I don't know. I had to do something there. So anyway, I go through my process basically. It's rust and dust. Before I do that, I hit everything with a file, give it that battle-scarred look. And then we go in with the Citadel paints, Typhus Corrosion, Rise of Rust. I hit it with Apple Barrel Browns and Chestnut and the khaki color, right? And we add the dirt and dust effect. And then I go in with the Tamiya weathering kit afterwards, and it gives it that really like light sand kind of, you know, rolling through the desert kind of look, right? I found some wheels. Wheels are just Hot Wheels. I don't know what they're called. Mustang Hunter probably hit me with that, but you know, they fit, and I ended up putting them on there. The originals I took off. I bent the axle, and I didn't feel like making axle tubes on this. I built 3 cars at the same time in 2 days, guys. So, you know, we'll see how you guys take it, how you like it, and go from there. But basically, you know, this was a simple build, you know, and my thought process was like, all right, put this together, and then I'm looking at it, and I'm like, it needs something else. So I used my imagination that, you know, maybe this guy came across a crashed alien spaceship from the Martian Racing Federation or whatever they call it. Or it was like a Miyazaki, Mishkin, that's the one, where it's like advanced military technology or whatever. A wreck, and he stole the he stole the gun mechanism off the top of the car, and we end up putting that on there, and you'll see it in a minute. I took some metallic markers and added a little bit of flair to that, which, could go either way. He could like it or hate it, but one way or the other, it's glued on there, and it is what it is. So this is the car that we started with. It's the Porsche 944 Turbo, made by Hot Wheels. This is a front engine, rear wheel drive. And I haven't seen a lot of people do anything with this car, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do something with it. And we transform it into this wasteland-ready battle car, ready for the Mad Max apocalypse, death race, whatever you want to call it. It's got that Michigan-style laser gun on top. It could also be used as like a rocket launcher, I guess, or even a rocket booster. I hope you guys like this. Let me know, and I'll catch you on the next one.